Good morning children. I welcome you again for the arithmetic progression online class, second class. This is my second class and it is a continuous class. Here before I go to that, in the last class I could not give you the homework. So today I start with homework. So in the last class we discussed about the sequence. What is the sequence? Sequence is a arrangement of numbers according to some order. We discussed about sequence and I showed example also. And now today I am giving you homework. What is that homework? Come and take down this homework children and do it all of you. Find the first four terms of the sequence. The given common general formula is Tn is equal to n by n plus 1. And second one is Tn is equal to 2n squared minus 1. Find first four terms. First four terms means I showed already two examples. Take n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and wherever n is there, substitute n is equal to 1 for first term, substitute n is equal to 2 for second term, n is equal to 3 for third term and so on. Similarly here also. Do these two homework and find the sequence and find out the sequence and write the sequence. Here see, in the last class I took few examples for defining the sequence here. The first one I took 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and I gave you one question answer. What is that question? I showed these two. These are AP, these are not AP. Why I gave this question? I don't know how many of you have answered. If you have not answered, look at this differences between why it is called not AP and why it is called an AP. Look at here. 1, 4, 9, 16 and 25 took 5 terms and these are the perfect square numbers. We got it by squaring the natural numbers. Okay, here find out this. This is the first term T1, T2, T3, T4 and T5. T1, T2, T3, T4, T5 are the terms of the sequence. Terms of the sequence. But I call this is not an arithmetic progression. This is not an arithmetic progression. What is that? Here look at, just find out the differences between any two consecutive terms. The consecutive terms means T1 and T2 are consecutive. Consecutive means continuous terms. One after the next one. T1 and T2 are consecutive, T2 and T3 are consecutive, T3 and T4 are consecutive. Similarly, T4 and T5 are the consecutive terms. Here you find the difference. Difference means what? Just find out the smaller term from the bigger terms, smaller term from the bigger term. See here, D is equal, I call it as a difference, common difference D. 4 minus 1 means T2 minus T1. 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. And here, find out here, T3 minus T2. 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. T4 minus T3, 16 minus 9 is equal to 7 and T5 minus T4, 25 minus 16 is equal to 9. Look at this, observe this, what the difference we got. What is the difference between the first two consecutive terms? 3. What is the difference between second and third consecutive terms? We got 5. What is the difference between the fourth and third and fourth consecutive terms? We got 7. What is the difference between fourth and fifth terms? The difference is 9. Are they same? These are not same. Therefore, this is not AP. So look at the second example. D is not, we call this difference is called as a D, difference D. And D is not constant. Not constant means it is not same. Okay, look at the second example here. I took the second example, I formed the same sequence from the first one, the 2, 5, 10, 17 and 26. Find the difference between two consecutive terms. 5 minus 2, 3. 10 minus 5, 5, 17 minus 10 is 7, 26 minus 7 is 9. Are they same here? This is D is same, D is not same, D is not same. D is different for each consecutive term. See, first two consecutive terms is 3, second two consecutive terms difference is 5, third and fourth consecutive terms are 7 and fourth and fifth consecutive terms difference is 9. But this is not same, therefore this is not an AP. Look at the third example. I took one more formed from this first sequence only. Look at this. 8 minus 3 is 5. 15 minus 8 is 7. 24 minus 15 is 9. Is the difference is same? No, difference is not same. Therefore, this is not a AP. D is not constant. Therefore, it is not AP. Look at this. I showed two sequences. I gave the general form of the sequence. That is, one is Tn is equal to 2n plus 1. From that, we found the first four terms. And we got here like this. Tn is equal to 2n plus 1 and we got first term is T1 3, second term is 5, third term is 7 and fourth term is 9. Find the difference between this. Difference between any two consecutive terms. I told in the last class, here in the textbook they are called as A1, A2, A3 and A4. But here you can call it as a T1, T2, T3, T4. T1, T2, T3, T4 are the terms of the sequence. T for terms, terms are T1 means first term, T2 means second term, T3 means third term, T4 means fourth term. Find the difference between any two consecutive terms. See, first two consecutive term difference is 5 minus 3 is 2. For 7 minus 5 is 2. 9 minus 7 is 2. What about this D? D is same in all the any difference between any two consecutive terms. See, 2, 2, 2. Therefore, this is an AP. D is same. D is same means it is constant. Okay, now look at the, I gave one more general form of the sequence. Tn is equal to 3n minus 1. From that we found first 4 terms. We got sequence like this: 2, 5, 8, 11. First term A1, second term A2, third term A3, fourth term A4, and so on. We found only 4 terms, and let us find the differences between any two consecutive terms. 5 minus 2 is 3, 8 minus 5 is 3, 11 minus 8 is 3. Look at the difference. The difference is same in all this. Okay, D is constant, therefore this is an AP. This is an AP. Now, what is an arithmetic progression? What is an arithmetic progression? Arithmetic progression is a sequence in which the difference between any two consecutive terms is constant or same. Examples 3, 5, 7, 9. The difference is 5 minus 3, 2, 7 minus 5, 2, 9 minus 7, 2. And another example, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. In that first term is called as A, and the common difference is called as a D. A, 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 20 plus 25. And we are keep on adding 5 to the first term is 5. If we add 5 to that, we get the second term. If we add 5 to the second term, we get the third term. 15. If we add 5 to the third term, we get the fourth term. If we add 5 to the fourth term, we get the fifth term. And we are keep on adding 5 to that. That 5 is the difference. Common difference. Similarly, here also, the first term is 3, add 2 to this, we get the second term 5, add 2 to this, we get the third term, add 2 to this, we get that 2 is the difference. And how to find that difference is by finding the subtracting the previous term from the next term from the previous term. Okay, 5 minus 3 is 2, 7 minus 5 is 2, 9 minus 7 is 2. Similarly, here also 10 minus 5 is 5, 15 minus 10 is 5, 25 minus 20 is. This 5 is the common difference here, this 2 is the common difference. This common difference is denoted by D. First term by A, common difference by D. Let us see what is the general form of the sequence. The general form of the sequence is, let me call first term as A, second term if you add A, D to this, common difference A plus D second term. If you add A plus D, again D to A plus D, we get A plus 2D. If you add again D to A plus 2D, we get A plus 3D. A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, dot dot. What is the nth term? A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the general form or nth term of the arithmetic progression. A1, A2, A3, A4 are the terms of the sequence. A1 is the first term. A1 and A both are same. A1 and A both are same. Here also the A1 is 3 and A is also 3. Here also A1 is 5 and A is 5. A1 and A both are same. A1 means first term and it is generally denoted as A in the general form. A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. That nth term is A plus n minus 1 into D. Tn or An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D is the nth term of the sequence, nth term of the arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is also a sequence. Now I am giving one homework. Find A and D. These two are my own examples. Homework first one, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You have to find out A for all the consecutive between all the consecutive terms, and similarly A also you have to find out. Second one, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Find the common difference and A here also. These two are the homework. Thank you, children.